More concerts and festivals are being canceled by the day over COVID-19 concerns, and for Deadheads, they got some disappointing news this week when the upcoming Dead & Company tour had been canceled because of COVID-19 concerns. Now, one of the biggest Grateful Dead fans in the world happens to be Basketball Hall of Fame inductee Bill Walton.
Lindsay, I've been a Deadhead for 53 years since I first heard them on the radio and then went to my very first concert in 1967. And when I got there, I got to the front and I looked around, and there were all these beautiful people. And they had this incredible sense of joy and optimism and collaboration and team and purpose, all the things that I believe in to this very day.
Walton has seen a variation of the Grateful Dead lineup more than 850 times. Yes, more than 850 times. And he has hundreds of their t-shirts. He's known to fans as Grateful Red and tried to make every show he could during his lengthy NBA career.
When they would release the tour dates, and understand how different it used to be, because how would you ever find out? Because there was no communication back in those days. But then when I met the band in 1974, when I first joined the NBA and I was 21, and I met them, then they started mailing me the tour's itinerary. So I had the dates and everything. And as soon as I got the dates, I would immediately enter them on my calendar. And then as number one priority, and then try to fit everything else around it.
While Dead & Company have canceled their upcoming tour, Walton can't help but gush over the members that he was hoping to join on tour.
The new roster that they have, Bob Weir, Mickey Hart, Bill Kreutzmann, Jeff Clementi on the keyboards, and then Orteal on the bass, and then John Mayer. Oh my gosh, all of them. It is just so fantastic. We are having the time of our life with tours.
Walton isn't just a Deadhead or Basketball Hall of Fame inductee, he's also a philanthropist. Coming up on City News, his virtual campaign that we can all take a part in that will help the frontline workers.
Our message is basically hope, health, community, and then service. Service in support of the needs of others.
Bill Walton, NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, NBA MVP, and Basketball Hall of Fame inductee. Yeah, we all may know him for his classic hoop skills, but he's also a philanthropist that is using his platform to try to raise money and supplies, especially during COVID-19, with his grassroots organization, Bike for Humanity.
Which is a virtual event. It is not a group bike ride. You just go to the website. It's free to sign up. It's free to participate. The only thing we ask, Lindsay, is at the end of the day, after you've exercised, we are focusing on two major critical urgent elements, which are feeding the people and then critical health care, availability, and resources.
The Bike for Humanity event is this Saturday starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Walton wrote a book in 2008 chronicling the pain he has suffered in his life and the more than 38 surgeries he's had to get. But he's always seen the glass as half full.
You had really dark times, but you're positive and you're trying to give back. And I think we all could look to you right now about, yeah, it seems dark right now, but there's so much light in the world and you can give back and be positive.
We have to find that light, Lindsay, and we have to be in a situation where we can find a way to access the path forward. There are always paths forward, but the choices that we make as we stand at the fork in the road. It is natural, it is understandable, it is to be expected that people are afraid, people are scared, people are anxious, and people are super nervous about the future. One of the things that we have to do is stay together as a team, listen to the coach. The coach here, the leader, they're the doctors and the scientists.
Bill Walton chose the Grateful Dead as his background for that Zoom conversation because he happens to be one of the biggest Deadheads in the world. And unfortunately for him and a lot of Grateful Dead fans, the Dead & Company tour that was scheduled for the summer has been canceled over COVID-19 concerns.
Today marks the 50th